they had the title Bikinis and Sunshine. And they brought that title to me, and I was like, oh, it's a really cool vibe, but I don't know that we could do Bikinis and Sunshine. And I was like, what about Beers and Sunshine? They're like, yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Hi, I'm Ross Copperman, and I've written songs like The Other Girl for Kelsey Ballerini and Halsey, Nobody But You for Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. But today we're talking about Beers and Sunshine by Darius Rucker, because I wrote that. Beers and Sunshine is just a fun summer vibe. I wrote this song with Josh Osborne and JT Harding and Darius Rucker. It was all over Zoom. It was in the beginning days of Zoom songwriting, which is still going now. And we just got on for about 2 or 3 hours, and we wrote it quickly. Josh sang a quick scratch vocal, and then Darius went over to his keyboard player's house, and they both stayed like masked and apart, and I was on Zoom producing the vocal, and then we literally recorded the band. I produced the record too, and we recorded the band over Zoom. I was like on a big screen producing the band. It was crazy. The whole song on Zoom. We were in a very dark time, and it was the song we felt like we needed to write to cheer people up and inspire. You know, you can't do anything about what's on TV and all these things, but all you can, you know, the only BS I'll take is a beer and some sunshine. The only BS I need is beers and sunshine. That's my favorite part, and I can't believe I've never heard that in a song before. That's why I love songwriting, is when I hear people say crazy things like that. It's like good comedy. When a comedian says something that you're like, oh my God, that's me, I do that. And it's like, that's what makes good songwriting, same thing. It's just really cool because you get to hear exactly what they would say. So Darius could be like, oh yeah, I wouldn't talk about that, or I'd love to say this in the second verse. Or it just makes it more personalized to them, which I love, because when we're just writing the song in the room, we're kind of telling our own stories. But when you're writing with the artist, you're able to pull their own story out. Darius brings everything. I mean, Darius brings the Darius vibe, and this song would be nothing without him. He just brings this soul and this energy to it, and when he sings it, he sings melodies in a way that I would never think of singing. And he'll do a line on the third chorus where he'll go off of the form of the melody, and he does something crazy. You're like, that was amazing. I don't even know. I would not have thought to do that. Grab a boat and get to floating, a little buzzed and a little toasted. He just adds such a cool element, and songwriting wise, he's an incredible songwriter. He'll hear something and be like, what if this is the second verse? And he'll just spit out this genius second verse. And he just knows who he is. He's such a defined artist, and that's what I always feel like makes great artists, when they truly know who they are and they know what they need to sound like. And he trusts me through that process, which is cool, because then it lets me do my thing with him. You know, the final recording was really the demo with a live band on top of it. Being able to produce the song is cool because I did the demo, so I had the original vision for the song. A lot of times when I write a song, I have the vision because I was there for the creation, and so I kind of formed it. And it makes it super easy because I know how I want it to sound when I produce it in the studio. I have a clear vision for, okay, this is what it should be. This song was one of the unique songs that was just so easy. It just fell out so quickly. The recording happened so quickly. It was literally written, produced, and on the radio within like 2 months, in a 2-month window. It was super fast. You know, my biggest hope for this song was that in such a rough year as 2020 was, that it could come on the radio and make people forget about it for a minute. And if that's all that happened, was for 3 minutes you forgot about everything that was going on, that was our number one goal. We were so blessed to have this song be able to come out when it did and be heard, and that's all that we can do.